So I just wanted to do a quick video about my top 5 tips or 5 helpful tips I feel like that can take your deep conditioning from mediocre to extreme and leave your hair feeling very moisturized and easy to detangle. First tip is I feel like before placing the deep conditioner on your hair, you should do a light finger detangling. This will help remove any shedded hairs, and this will also kind of help to leave your hair smooth and make sure that you're able to put the deep conditioner on each section. Sometimes shampoo can be a little drying and cause our hair to like kind of mat together or tangle a little bit. So I feel like, just remove those knots instead of like deep conditioning with the knots. And also you don't want to like deep condition shedded hairs because sometimes your hair can shed and that can cause a knot. So you don't want to waste like good product on hair that's already shedded out. My second tip would be to add aloe vera gel to your deep conditioner mix. Now, I know a lot of people on YouTube, they be adding like 5 to 7 different oils, and I used to do that in the beginning of my hair journey. Like I was basically like a chef cooking up my deep conditioner. Like I had my measuring spoons out and everything, and I was measuring like this much of this oil and this much of that oil. And I love aloe vera gel. I feel like it doesn't get enough credit on here as much as coconut oil and extra virgin olive oil. Those two, they're really great oils. A lot of people use them, and grapeseed oil is starting to get a lot of popularity too. But I do feel like aloe vera gel or just aloe vera juice, like anything aloe vera, it's very moisturizing. It helps to like promote your hair to hold the moisture better, keep the elasticity in your hair. I've also heard that it helps with the pH balance of your hair, and everybody knows if your pH balance is off, then your whole hair is out of whack. Now, my third tip is something new that I just tried, and I've seen a lot of people use this, and that is saran wrap. If you can see it, saran wrap. I usually just use, the little processing caps you get from like any beauty supply store. That's what I was using for most of my hair journey. And then I seen a lot of people talking about how the saran wrap helps to hold the moisture into your hair a lot better. And I do have a clip which I will insert, but I just take the saran wrap out and you just kind of wrap it around your head. Make sure you get the top closed. I probably, as you guys can see in the clip, I probably used way too much saran wrap. I didn't need that much, but I was like saran wrap crazy. But I love saran wrap. It took my deep conditioning from like a 5, not even a 5, it's about a 6. It's like a 10. With the saran wrap, it really holds in all like the moisture and heat. Like, cause sometimes the caps, you can get a little gap in the back and it can allow like some of the heat to come out, and you don't want that while you're deep conditioning. You want to get all the benefits out of it. Also with this, it keeps your hair in place. I noticed that like the longer my hair gets, when I would put in the cap, it would all like kind of hang at the bottom. Like, of course, gravity would hang it to the bottom. And I don't really like to like deep condition with like bobby pins in my hair, pins. I just don't know how I feel about a bobby pin like getting, because I use a hooded dryer, like heating up. I don't know, with my hair, it just is weird. So I don't like to put bobby pins or any type of clip in my hair when I'm sitting under the blow dryer. I mean the hooded dryer. So I just would put my hair up, and then it would like slowly fall down. And with my hooded dryer, because it's not a professional one, it's just like a golden hot hooded dryer I got from Sally's. Sometimes, the heat doesn't like consistently blow out. Like the back is not as hot as like the top and the front. So sometimes you gotta like turn yourself around and other stuff. But when you use a saran wrap and you like kind of put all your hair to the top of your head, like the ends get conditioned, because you want your ends to get conditioned because of the oil's part of your hair. Like all your hair gets conditioned. My fourth tip, which is pretty basic, is just to use heat. Sometimes when I'm not in the mood, I will put the deep conditioner on my hair, especially when I'm taking a nap, or I need to do stuff. But I've always realized that when I do sit under the hooded dryer, my hair does feel softer than when I do leave it on and don't use heat. Because as you guys know, heat promotes your cuticles on your hair to open up, allowing the deep conditioner to penetrate easier through the hair and like, get up in there and do its job well. If it's not, your cuticles, they can open a little bit just from your body heat, and then some of it will go in. But I do feel like with deep conditioning, you do need to use heat. Like it would, like I said, once again, it will take your deep conditioning from like a 5 to a 10. I know everybody can't do that. I know some people have kids and your kids don't allow you to sit in the hooded dryer for that long, or you have other things to do. You just cannot sit in the hooded dryer. Some people just get antsy, and sitting on the hooded dryer is just like, oh my gosh, driving me nuts, because they just don't like to sit for that long of a time. I would say a hooded dryer is definitely another helpful thing when deep conditioning. And my last but final tip, my 5th tip, is after you come out from the hooded dryer, allow your hair to cool. I know in the beginning of my hair journey, I would just, after I get out of the hooded dryer, I would just jump right into the shower. But I did see a video, I can't remember who did it. I wish I could, so I could link their video below. I like to give people credit. But I did see a video on YouTube where they said, allow your hair to cool. Because once you come out from under the hooded dryer, your cuticles are open. And if you go like jump right into the shower, then the water can go up and just wash all deep conditioner out of your hair, and it's not left inside. When you come out from under the hooded dryer, just wait 5 to 10 minutes, allowing your cuticles to rest back down into place and like kind of go back into the smooth place, like falling flat down instead of being opened up like that, just allowing them to lay flat. Then when you get into the shower, when you wash your deep conditioner out, all it will be doing is washing the excess deep conditioner off of your strands, and won't be going inside your cuticles and washing out the deep conditioner that did penetrate your hair. With this technique, it helps your hair like stay moisturized throughout the week longer, and you'll find that you don't have to moisturize and seal every night. So let me just summarize my quick tips. The first tip was to finger detangle before you put the deep conditioner in. My second tip was to add aloe vera gel or juice to your deep conditioner. My third tip was to use saran wrap instead of a processing cap or a grocery bag. My fourth tip was to use a hooded dryer. And my fifth tip was to allow your hair to cool after coming from under the hooded dryer or a heating cap. Just allow your hair to cool for 5 to 10 minutes before jumping into the shower. I hope one or maybe all of these 5 tips help somebody out there. I know they're pretty basic, but sometimes when you hear something, it's like, oh, I never thought of that. And it helps somebody. So I hope it helped at least one person, or if not, you just enjoyed it. Once again, if you have any other tips or tricks that can like enhance your deep conditioning, please leave them in the comment section below so you can share with me and everyone else. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.